Hi everyone, this is Michelle from the MCK Way, and this is a Montessori Moment. Today I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite parts of the Montessori curriculum. Now, I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but for my personal experience, maths in Montessori just makes so much sense and is incredible. I had the experience in my own schooling as a young child that I was top of grade in maths, doing very well, but I had no idea how to do long division. I could get the answers, no problem, but I had no idea what I was actually doing. I could figure things out, but I didn't know why. And because I didn't understand, I didn't truly remember it. It was not of interest to me. When we started homeschooling and then later on discovering in Montessori Maths, things just clicked into place. Being able to do things in a hands-on way made me realize, that makes sense now. And especially now teaching it. I love maths, but I love it in the Montessori way. Now, to give you an example is our progression to abstraction. So, in Montessori, we use concrete materials, hands-on materials that the children are working with, from the smallest 2-year-old who's doing basic maths concepts and pre-maths concepts, to the 9 to 12-year-olds, working out square roots and doing long division with beads. Now, that material is amazing because it allows the children to discover things for themselves. We do not rush them to being able to just do it on a worksheet, find the answer like I could do, but rather we give them the time to truly explore the materials so they could actually understand what's going on for each concept. Some examples of this is the Spindle Box in preschool. It's a material with little sections for the numbers. They have to know their numbers beforehand and they have to be able to count. And they count out each quantity and place it in that box. That material is specifically designed to teach matching and sorting that quantity to match to the symbol. It also teaches them the concept of zero. We have materials that teach the concept of equals. So many children, you ask them what is equal? Oh, it just means where the answer is. Whereas equals means the same as. In multiplication, for instance, we don't teach the times tables as a rote lesson. Rather, we allow the children to work with so many beautiful Montessori multiplication materials that they start to abstract it for themselves. Starting with the youngest children at 6 years old, they are working on skip counting, they are working on multiples, they are working on so many different ways to multiply, but they're figuring it out for themselves. Because that is how a child, and anyone for that matter, will truly understand a concept. Just being told that the rule is this way, or that we should do it like this, that's not going to sink into your mind. But spending an hour trying to figure out which of the triangles is correct, or how many triangles that you can create, that is going to stick in your mind forever. Sitting and laying out the golden beads 10 times in multiplication by 10, 100 times even. Laying that all out over the huge mat, spreading those beads across and trying to figure it out. You're going to very quickly realize, hold on a minute, there must be a trick to this. And you will work on it until you figure out that trick. Whereas if I tell you just put a 0 at the end, that's just a simple way. Yeah, you might get the answer a bit quicker. But will you still remember it when you're 50, 60, 80, 100? Will that stick in your mind and truly create who you are? That joy when a child comes running to you, go, guess what? Guess what? There's a pattern. I figured it out. Teaching the concept of the divisibility by 9s, the little trick. And yes, we all knew the finger trick when we were growing up. But teaching them that finger trick is robbing them of the opportunity to find that pattern for themselves when they're laying out the beautiful pegs on the pegboard that we've got. Yes, they will eventually move to paper. Yes, they will eventually figure out the trick for themselves. But they will have done it for themselves. Working with those materials allows them the opportunity to truly grasp the concepts. Who knows more about a house? The architect or the buyer? When you are discovering something for yourself, when you're creating something for the first time, when you truly believe you're the first person in the entire world to have figured out some mathematical concept, some rule, some trick, that excitement, there's like a huddle. Ooh, guess what? I found the trick. I found the trick. Can you believe this? That's what we want. We want that excitement. We want that joy. And most importantly, we want maths to be memorable. We want them to have that impression forever. And just giving them a rote worksheet is not going to achieve that. So that is why I love Montessori Maths materials. Thank you.